Hi, and welcome to this video on adding Akuvox intercom devices to a community project on the SmartPlus cloud for installers. We'll cover 5 parts: a community structure overview, followed by adding devices to 3 different location types, and finally, a live feature demonstration. Log into the cloud with your installer account. Navigate to the target community project. Before adding any device, specify the device location and who will use it. If the device serves the entire community, such as a main entrance gate or a clubhouse lobby, assign it to the public area. This section exists by default in every community project and represents spaces shared by all residents. If the device is installed at a specific building, such as a building lobby, elevator landing, or shared access point for that building, assign it to the corresponding building. This keeps devices organized and ensures they're linked to the correct residents and access permissions. If the device belongs to a specific resident, such as an indoor monitor or apartment-level door station, assign it to the corresponding resident apartment. This links the device directly to the resident's account, enabling personalized call routing and feature access. Choosing the correct location type is not just an organizational step. It directly determines which features are available and how calls are routed throughout the system. In this demonstration, we'll add a multi-tenant door phone to the public area as the community entrance device, add another door phone to a specific building as its entrance control device, and add an indoor monitor to a resident's apartment. Let's get started. Under the Public Areas section, click New. The first step is selecting the device type. Choosing the wrong type may result in missing functions or incorrect call routing. When adding a door phone for a single residence, choose single-tenant door phone. By contrast, multi-tenants door phone is typically used for community entrances or apartment buildings with multiple units. If you are installing a pure access control terminal, such as the A08, which supports door access but not intercom calling, select Access Control. Then, enter the device's unique MAC address. If adding the device fails, confirm with your distributor that the MAC has been added to the distributor MAC library. Select the network group based on how this device will communicate with others. If this door phone and the indoor monitors share the same local network, select the same group. They communicate directly via IP. If they are on different networks or across different sites, select a different group. Communication routes via SIP through the cloud. Next, configure the option, does this device have internet access? This setting is critical for call routing. If the door phone has a stable internet connection, keep Yes selected. If the door phone does not have internet access, select No. In offline scenarios, the indoor monitor will act as a bridge, transferring calls from the door phone to the SmartPlus app. This ensures residents can still receive calls remotely. Give the device a clear, descriptive name, for example, Community Main Entrance, so it's easy to identify during ongoing management. Next, set whether residents can view the live feed from this door phone and whether they can call it directly from their SmartPlus app or indoor monitor. Enable both options for a full-featured resident experience. The Buildings option is unique to public area devices. It controls which buildings residents can interact with this device. By default, it is enabled for all buildings, meaning all authorized residents in the community can unlock the door connected to this device. If you need to restrict access, disable this option and manually select which specific buildings residents are permitted to use it. Next, configure the relay settings. The relay interface is typically connected to a door lock for access control. For clarity and easier management, name the relay based on the door location, for example, front door and side gate. Then, the DTMF code option offers a convenient door opening method. When the code matches that set on the indoor monitor, residents can enter the code or tap the Unlock tab during a call on the indoor monitor to open the door for visitors. You can select a desired code or keep it default. Next, configure access methods. This determines which unlocking methods are available to residents. If a method is disabled here, it cannot be used to unlock. The SmartPlus homepage, talking page and monitor page for end-user options control whether the unlock button appears in the SmartPlus app. Once disabled, they will be hidden. If the door phone controls multiple locks, click Add Relay to configure additional relay interfaces. If the door phone is connected to the Akuvox Security Relay, SR01, click Add Security Relay to configure it. Once all settings are configured, click Submit to save. You may need to reboot it to bring it online. The public area door phone is now registered and active, indicated by its green status indicator. Next, let's proceed to add a door phone to a building. Adding a device to a building follows the same process as part 2, so we'll skip the repeated settings and focus only on what's unique here. The key difference is the contact display settings option, which appears when the device type is a door phone assigned to a building. This determines the contact display on the door phone's directory screen. Take a look at the example on screen to understand how this affects the directory view. Click Submit after configuration. Then, you can click the Edit icon to further modify the contact display by clicking the Directory tab on the right. You can choose specific building's residents to be displayed. Lastly, let's add a device to an apartment. Click the Edit icon of the target apartment. Scroll down to the Intercom Devices section. Click New and set the device type to Indoor Monitor. Enter the MAC address. If residents need to arm and disarm a connected security system from their SmartPlus app, enable the arming function. Once enabled, an arming icon will appear in the app, giving residents remote security control. Name the device clearly, for example, Unit 302 Indoor Monitor, so it's easy to identify in the management portal. Enable works offline only if the associated door phone was configured without internet access in part 2. These two settings work as a pair. The offline door phone calls this Indoor Monitor, which then forwards the call to the resident's SmartPlus app. Both settings must be correctly configured for offline call forwarding to function. Indoor monitors have built-in relays that can control door locks, lights, or other connected devices. If you've wired a relay output, enable it here and define what it controls. For example, apartment door lock. If this indoor monitor is connected to an Bella RCU or a Kuvox MK485 external relay controller, typically used for smart home integrations or when controlling additional locks and lighting, enable the external device option here. For detailed setup instructions, please refer to the documentation in our knowledge base. Submit the settings. Make sure devices are online. One additional note: if you're adding a door phone to an apartment rather than an indoor monitor, an extra option appears. Allow user to set door hold open. This lets the resident schedule the door to stay open for a set time period from their SmartPlus app using a master account. Now let's verify that everything we've configured is working correctly. First, a visitor calls from the community entrance, the door phone we added to the public area. The indoor monitor in the resident's apartment rings. The resident can see the visitor and unlock the front gate directly from the monitor.
Welcome, please come in.
Next, a visitor calls from the building entrance door phone. The call routes to the same resident's indoor monitor. The resident unlocks the building door for the visitor.
Welcome, please come in.
Finally, because we enabled Allow User to Monitor this device on the building door phone in part 2, the resident can open a live camera feed from the indoor monitor without waiting for a call and unlock the door directly from the monitoring screen. Thanks for watching.